Assalamu alaikum. This is Talk to Farina Najam from the Division of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Education, Lower Mall Campus, Lahore. The course title is Portrait Painting and the course code is Fine 124. Today our topic is about variation of the dark and rendering the light. Dear students, this is a practical topic. First of all, I would like to explain about this topic. What is light and dark in art? Chiaroscuro refers to the use of light and dark to create the illusion of three-dimensional volume on a flat surface. The term translates to light dark, chiaro meaning bright or clear, and scuro meaning dark or obscure. Light and value. Value refers to the use of light and dark in art. The use of light and dark in art is called value. Value can be subdivided into tint, light hues, and shade, dark hues. The value scale represents different degrees of light used in artwork. In two-dimensional artworks, the use of value can help to give a shape the illusion of mass or volume. It will also give the entire composition a sense of lightening. High contrast refers to the placing of lighter areas directly against much darker ones, so their difference is showcased, creating a dramatic effect. High contrast also refers to the presence of more black than white or gray. Low contrast images result from placing mid-range values together, so there is not much visible difference between them, creating a more subtle mood. In Baroque painting, the technique of chiaroscuro was used to produce highly dramatic effect in art. Chiaroscuro, which means literally light dark in Italian, refers to clear tonal contrast exemplified by very high key whites placed directly against very low key darks. Candlelit scenes were common in Baroque painting as they effectively produced this dramatic type of effect. Caravaggio used a high contrast palette in his works. Expressive chiaroscuro scene. Excellent example of how light can be manipulated in artwork. Johannes Itten wrote, "The contrast between light and dark is one of the most expressive and important means of composition." Value describes volume and depth of space. In Europe, artists of the Renaissance were concerned with showing depth and volume in opposition to the artists of the Middle or Dark Ages. Men of the Renaissance considered their time period to be the age of reason and rebirth of artistic and mathematical achievements. Renaissance artists manufactured the term chiaroscuro to describe how light and dark can imply depth and volume. So the word chiaroscuro is a combination of two Italian words that means light and dark. Light logic and the rendering of three-dimensional objects onto a two-dimensional surface. You will make your art more believable when you keep these basics in mind. A light source and shadows. A light projected onto a object or figure creates lights, darks, and casts shadows. Your source of light may be the sun, the moon, a light through a window, or an artificial light. When several light sources are present, the light and dark tones vary and are less predictable. There are two kinds of shadow that occur when one light shines on an object: a cast shadow and a form shadow. When an object blocks a light source, it casts a shadow. A cast shadow is not a solid shape but varies in tones and values. And a dark shadow, a form shadow, is the less defined dark side on an object not facing the light source. A form shadow has softer, less defined edges than a cast shadow. Form shadows are subtle shadows essential for creating the illusion of volume, mass, and depth. The light side into parts. Highlight, light middle tones. The lightest spot is where the light strikes the subject in exactly the middle of the light side between the shadow edge and the edge of the object. Multiple light sources or an undefined light source minimizes the gradation of values and flattens the sense of volume in three-dimensional objects. You can see Mani painting. The railway shows value contrast in composition, but the sense of shallow space is emphasized by a lack of a single light source. You can see a single light source. Tenebrism. Tenebrism from Italian tenebroso, also called dramatic illumination, is a style of painting using specially pronounced chiaroscuro, where there are violent contrast of light and dark, and where darkness becomes a dominating feature of the image. You can see the contrast of light and shadow in this painting, the chiaroscuro effect. Another example. Beautiful rendering of light. You can see contrast of dark and light. Now I am giving you the home task to make a portrait painting in chiaroscuro effect. Thanks.